What is going on, everybody?
Hello!
It is Pixel Partners here, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice. It is time to properly play
the
DLC episode now, the main one, Turnabout Time Traveler. What's in store for us? I have no idea.
Me neither.
The title definitely has me hooked, so let's go ahead and start from the beginning of the episode and see what awaits us.
We're gonna go back in time and see the dinosaurs.
Man, I wish. I hope. Can I get dinosaurs, please? That'd be great.
God. Hello?
The Hindenburg?
I'm not completely heartless. I'll even throw that time machine you cherish so much overboard with you.
Oh.
Please take me back to that blissful moment.
I saw Larry.
I did see Larry.
It's almost time for the reception, milady. It actually really worked.
Huh.
Not need to fuck? What just happened?
That was something.
He only said 2 lines, but was that Matt Mercer?
Yeah, it sounded like him.
We've been ingesting too much Matt Mercer content recently, maybe, but was that Matt Mercer?
It sounded like him. Anyway, okay, let me make sure I've got this straight. When your magic panties appear...
Oh, God.
Oh, no, Trucy. Oh, no. I do a backflip into a handstand, then blow out the candle? Daddy! No, Athena, you've got it all wrong. Look, that's all I have to do.
Yeah, just make sure you got it.
You do a backflip through the ring of fire while holding the candle in your mouth. There's no way I'll ever be able to do that. Sure you can. I believe in you, Athena.
Trucy, what are you and Athena up to?
Athena's agreed to be a part-time performer in my magic show. I couldn't say no to some extra cash, but I probably should have thought it through first. Now it's human cannonball this, guillotine that. It's not like I have 9 lives, you know.
You made your bed, Athena. Now you gotta lie in it.
Or die in it. No, I'm too young to be taking out a life insurance policy already.
Oh, Lord. My name is Phoenix Wright.
And Paul's like, now you see how I feel.
I'm the head of this law office. And since we did, and since, oh wait.
And since when did you become the head of this law office, Daddy? I mean, one who? I mean, who exactly does all the cleaning, accounting, and scheduling around here, huh?
You got me there, Trucy. This is Trucy Wright.
I make literally
She's
all
my
the money.
adopted daughter, and a magician that brings in all the money. Because every time I make money, you all spend it.
And yet, when I want cookies for dinner, do I get it? No!
Because you spent all my money to make your damn magic show happen, so I can't afford cookies. We're living like gumshoe over here.
Stop! You're peeking the hell out of the microphone.
That's half the point.
Yeah, but it's gonna sound horrible now. And I'm Athena Sykes. I'm here too. The rising star lawyer of the Write Anything Agency.
Or rather, the rising star assistant to Trucy, you mean?
Okay. If I don't get back into a courtroom soon, I'm gonna forget everything I ever learned.
Sounds like you need a case. How could that happen, though? It's not like someone's watching us do everything like this, right? Speaking of the courtroom, we haven't exactly had any clients lately, have we?
Maya?
Will she be back? Maybe. That's the only thing that really makes sense.
Because only one person calls him Nick.
And that's Maya.
Huh. Interesting.
Well?
Or is it Larry? I don't know. Because doesn't he say Nick too?
He does say Nick.
I'm scared.
Because those have a hood, Nick. Which me way back when he played the piano.
What?
Why do you look like that? Yo, long time no see.
We've never seen him 3D before,
I don't
have
think
we?
so.
No.
Larry? I haven't seen you in years. What brings you here all of a sudden? Some big news, that's what.
Huh.
Okay.
Who's this guy, boss?
This is Larry Butts.
It's so weird seeing him in
he's,
3D. I'm so
well,
unsettled.
Let's just say he's an old friend of mine. So, Larry, what's so big that you had to come and tell me in person? Is somebody watching me? Hey, you come in now. Is it that woman? Larry,
oh
what have you done?
God.
Larry?
Is it?
Larry, I swear to God, what kind of curse did you put on this woman?
Oh no.
All right.
Just,
I'm just doing that for a
alright.
second.
Yeah, she's just in a full on. How do you do?
Hi?
Dress? Is that a wedding dress? Yes, it is. My name is Ellen Wyatt. I'm a domestic servant, a maid of the Sprocket household. Sprocket? Like the Animal Crossing villager? Sprocket? As in Sprocket Aviation? Yes, that's the one.
Huh.
Wow, Mr. Wright, Sprocket Aviation is a really big airline company. You've heard of Rainbow Airlines, right? The one they call RAL for short?
Yeah, that does sound familiar.
Well, it's run by Sprocket Aviation.
I see. But what is a Sprocket family maid doing here in a wedding dress? So actually, we decided to get married. You what? I'm not so young anymore, you know. I figured it's time to finally settle down. Wyatt? You're you're kidding, Mary? No way, I don't believe it. Besides,
She's pretty.
look at her.
Yeah.
What did you do? Why would someone as well put together as her choose someone as flaky as Larry? You're kidding, right? Jealous? I don't blame you, but green's really not your color, you know.
Green? Oh, that's right.
All right, Larry, lay it on me. What did you do to get this? What the hell
Did you
have
murder
you done?
someone?
You're getting married? What? In all seriousness, Larry, are you really getting married? Not right away, but that's the plan. We're gonna elope, see? Like love on the run, guess you could say. Isn't that right, Ellie?
Sure. Hello?
Ellie?
Larry?
Uh-oh.
I do believe there's been a major misunderstanding here.
Oh no, Larry.
My heart already belongs to another.
Oh no, Larry. Huh?
I'm in love with Soren, not you.
To say what? That's about what I thought. But Ellie, we're just gonna get married.
As I said, you misunderstand. You said you'd help me escape. That's the only reason I ran away with you.
What? This is not happening. I even shook off the police for you. For what? That's it. If we can't be together, my life is over. I'm gonna end it all.
Oh my god.
Wait, back up. Did you say you shook off the police? Yes, we had to because love is on the lam. Sorry, Miss Wyatt, but can you maybe fill me in on what's going on?
To tell the truth, I'm being pursued by the police as a murder suspect.
Murder? They think you've killed somebody?
I happened to find a dead body at my reception, so the suspicion fell onto me. They had me confined in a separate room, and that's when Larry came along and helped me escape.
I'm sorry, but what? Why are you here? Should I just call the police now? Oh, Nick, don't do that. Me and Ellie were going to elope. We were gonna put it all on the line for true love.
Oh my god.
But the police tried to stop us, so we had to scramble to shake them off. Where did it all go wrong? I feel a migraine coming on. I think it all went wrong the moment you walked in my fucking
Please
door.
help me. He's really creepy. The police are sure to be intensifying their search. Look, it's even on TV. There's a camera right outside.
More news on the murder suspect and an unidentified man on the run from the police. A photo of the suspect, Miss Ellen White, has been released by the police. Sources say that the 21-year-old is suspected of clubbing the victim.
Oh.
25-year-old Dumas Gloomsbury to death in the wedding reception hall after her banquet. The two fugitives are said to be highly agitated and dangerous. If you see them... You've got to be kidding me.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh, brother.
We have a wanted fugitive in our office.
I guess this means we're technically harboring a pair of fugitives here, huh?
Just a little bit. Oh, Nick, what's a guy to do? At least don't be hardcore. I'm the one who should be crying.
Oh my god.
Get the fuck out. You're gonna get me arrested. I haven't seen you in ages. Where have you been all this time? You mean you don't know? You've really gotta stop living under the rock and get out more. I'm the hippest, hottest picture book author in the business. Laurice Dune.
He's still doing that?
Oh, he's gone even farther than that. He's got fucking Beatles-esque glasses and fucking...
You didn't see them on his suit?
No, I saw them, but I hope he wouldn't fucking put them on with a Groucho Marx mustache with
When I
it.
saw the beret, I was like,
I was
He's
surprised
an
he
artist
was.
still, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm surprised with the suit that he's not a fucking pimp at this point. I can't believe he didn't know I'm talking the picture book world by storm.
Oh, but I know you. You're the one who wrote Franzie's Whippity Whip Trip, right?
He fucking wrote it? No.
Oh my god.
Now that you mention it, I think I did hear something about a one-hit wonder. But one-hit wonder? What the heck, Nick? I don't know if you know I just created a brand new character to moderate claim. He's mildly popular with 24-year-old women everywhere. Look, you can see his cute self all over this jacket. What? That heart-shaped pork chop? He's not a pork chop. He's the main character of my latest picture book. I love a little soul who pieces the hearts of lovers with his arrows in a maw.
Cute piglet.
Cute piglet. And you can see this adorable fellow make his debut in Cute Piglet's lovey-dovey lock. In stores now. Are you sure? Because I've never seen that book in stores now or ever. Well, if you ever do see it, do me a favor and buy a copy of 10, will you?
God.
But I thought you were taking the picture book world by storm. And you'll defend Alien called Wright, buddy?
Please, I'm begging you. I didn't murder anyone.
To defend you first, you kind of have to go to police and turn yourself in.
I swear I'm as clean and pure as this pure white dress.
No psyche locks.
Yeah.
I guess that means she's telling the truth. But helping a fugitive on the run, what am I getting myself into?
There's actually one more thing I really need to tell you.
Oh?
You might find this hard to believe, but I'm from the future. Truth is, I'm a time traveler.
Huh? I'm not sure I follow.
After the wedding reception, I was attacked. I was moments away from my death. But then in that instant, I made a wish upon this pendant around my neck and went back in time to just before the reception started.
Right.
Only this time around, the man who was trying to kill me was already dead. And somehow I became the suspect for his murder. It's as if history had been rewritten.
Now, wait just a minute here. I don't understand. Are you saying that...
Oh God.
What's going on?
Mr. Wright, there are police cars outside, and not just one or two, but a whole bunch.
Larry?
Oh my God.
Oh,
Those are feet.
that was a little broken at first, but...
Daddy, whole squad of officers has the building surrounded.
What? This is the police. There's no escape.
Oh my God, really?
Drop your weapons and come out with your hands up.
Why are you doing Detective Gumshoe?
Because I need him back in my life. It's been so long, pal.
So you're finding an excuse.
Exactly. Nick, what are we gonna do? Heck if I know. Go out there and surrender?
I see a bunch of armed officers out there. 1, 2, 3... 44, 45. Wow, talk about overkill.
Listen to you criminals. Think about what you're putting your poor parents through. I'm sure this isn't how they raised you. Think about their smiling faces and their warm home-cooked meals. Who in the heck are you? A detective? Now hold on there.
Wait.
Oh, wait. Wait, please. Hey, you can go in there. Stay there. Wait, please. I'm gonna go with it, please.
Is it Emma?
It might be Emma, but I really want... No, that's right. Emma's a detective in this these series. No, but I need... But... I want it so bad. I want it so bad. Is everything okay in here, Mr. Wright? Don't make
Is everyone okay in here?
Is everyone okay in here, Mr. Wright? Damn it!
Is everyone okay in here, Mr. Wright?
Emma.
Why do you look so disappointed? I'm sorry for all the commotion.
Listen, it's great to see you, but I miss him so much. Every day I see him in my dreams.
What, Edgeworth?
What in the world is going on?
Changing the subject, huh? Okay, well, I raced on over as soon as I heard that it was Mr. Butts who holed himself up in here with the murder suspect after he made off with her.
In the fleet of patrol cars.
The police are being extra careful because apparently a certain somebody yelled out, "Stay back, I have a bomb." I'm sure you can guess who I'm talking about.
Well, the police are being so persistent, I had to do something. So I tried bluffing. You know, like you do in court, Nick.
God.
Please leave me out of this. I can't defend you because you're guilty already. Have fun in jail. But Emma, what we were saying.
Well, Mr. Wright, I'm bringing this young lady in for questioning. If you want to talk with her, you'll have to do it down at the detention center.
I understand. Wholeheartedly. I suppose I should thank you for your thoughtful gift of trouble and mayhem, Larry. Come on, Nick. We gotta get down to the detention center right away. Listen, Larry, you need to go talk to the police and get arrested. I haven't even decided whether I'm going to take on this case or not. But I know you will, because it's you.
Guess I've got no choice but to tag along and help then. What? Skip out on me? And skip out? Not, this is Anne. This is an Anne matter. You've only just started practicing your repertoire, you know. Huh?
You'd better stay and practice the trucy, Athena. A promise is a promise after all.
Wait. That's cold, boss. You gotta get me out of this. I can't take it anymore.
Thankfully, it's you and not Apollo for once. It's a fresh change.
Apollo's
Let's be honest.
been going through a lot. Apollo's still in the hospital, so let's get practicing, Athena. Next up is some training for the water tank escape trick. Stick your head in this bucket of water and hold your breath for 15 minutes.
Well, and why do you think Apollo's in the hospital, Athena? Good luck.
What? No! Stop! I'm begging you! Oh, God. She's getting away! You get back here, Athena!
Pull her out of your magic panties.
God.
That'd be the greatest trick. I guess the only person cut out to be Trucy's assistant is Apollo. Well, I guess you better get back to the detention center and ask Miss Wyatt some questions. Especially about that whole time traveling business she was talking about.
Did you say Mr. Wyatt?
I don't know, but if so, I do wholeheartedly apologize. I am going to try and look
spaghetti.
around. Somebody touching my spaghetti. Maybe I should tidy this place up every once in a while. Still, I bet we're going to use all this stuff sometime soon again anyway. It's probably better just leave things where they are.
What about the hat?
Well, first we go like all his magic tricks. I haven't played this old thing in a long time, or the piano.
Yeah.
Not that I could ever play it to begin with. And considering all the complaints I get, I guess I'd better just continue to not play it.
I just realized that's a piano.
I think I realized. I think I realized it before, because I'm sure the same thing was said in the game that he didn't play the piano,
Yeah.
so Trucy just kind of took it up as the magic mantle place.
It looks like a shelf.
It does.
You wouldn't think that's a piano.
Oh, can we? No, I can't touch
The
the
beanie.
picture. Damn. Well, let's go over to her next magic trick first. I bet we're the only office in existence that uses magic props as furniture. At this rate, Trucy's props are going to wind up taking over the whole office. I mean, they're already halfway there.
Yeah.
Beanie's not important.
Charlie?
Damn. Charlie.
Yes.
Charlie! Charlie looks as lush and green as ever. Thanks to Athena taking such care of him. I guess I should pitch in every once in a while, too. Huh.
Yeah.
But I've just got so much going on.
I'm watching you, Phoenix.
This office might look messy.
Take care of Charlie.
But at
It was
least
my
I keep-
dying wish.
I know, it's the last sentence you have left, but at least I keep all my clients' personal info safe under lock and key. So a successful man does, right? Put his efforts where they count. What about all this stuff right here? Apollo's jacket, Athena's notes, and Trucy's magic props. Not that I'm complaining. It's nice to know my friends and family are always close by.
It's Apollo's check.
I think that's everything.
Yeah?
All right, which means it is time to go ahead and have a little bit of questioning his detention center already.
I can't believe Larry is...
His ass should be in jail, but if he pulled off not being there.
Because he said, I have a bomb to the police.
Hey.
So...
And he literally helped a murder suspect escape.
Yeah.
Like that. But hey, video game logic. It's different in Japanifornia.
Japanifornia, yeah. Oh, it's you, Mr. Wright.
Miss Wyatt, would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
Why I'm still holding the bouquet?
I think he's gonna defend you, Eddie. Isn't that great? Larry,
God.
I told you I haven't decided yet. Please, leave me alone.
But what? What?
Oh, goodness.
Oh.
Are you good? What?
Rapunzel? You're not going to take my case?
Where have you been hiding that the whole time? Not. Ugh.
I'm never gonna be happy.
But Miss Wyatt, what the? Did I do something wrong? But Miss Wyatt, please calm down.
I'm innocent, I tell you. But the police won't believe me, and neither will anyone else. I'm gonna die all alone in a jail cell.
All right, I'll do it. I'll take on your case. Just please stop crying.
Really? You will?
The fact that Larry was the one who brought you to me had me a little worried, but you don't seem like a killer to me. Thanks, Nick. I knew you'd come through. Did I
Good
really have a
Lord.
choice? I guess not. In
my
any case,
God.
it doesn't seem like Miss Wyatt killed anybody.
No.
Plus, it's not like I'm up to my ears in work at the moment. If those are crocodile tears, that's a hell of a big fucking crocodile. Miss Wyatt, Ellen, let's do
How
this
is
together.
that pan not overflowing? Thank you, Mr. Wright.
It's just an endless void down there.
Yeah.
There. It's gonna be okay. Just tapping the glass like there.
Yeah.
It's all good. Don't worry. Now, try to pull yourself together.
Alright, just give me a moment. Oh, God.
No. You might wanna fix that up a little bit. There you go. Powder your nose. Perfect. Welcome back.
I'm truly grateful to you for taking on my defense, Mr. Wright.
Sure. No problem. Wow, she literally pulled herself together.
Yeah.
Well, it's the first time for everything, I suppose.
God.
So, about the suspicion of murder stuff,
I really liked
Ellen,
that animation, though.
it was fantastic. Please tell me everything you can about the incident.
All right. It happened after the wedding reception. Okay. I was attacked by Mr. Gloomsbury.
Wasn't Gloomsbury the name of the victim in the news report?
Yes.
Maybe I should listen to what she has to say first, though, before I start asking questions.
Oh, God.
How dare that guy lay a head on somebody else's blushing bride with a creep? That's rich coming from you.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea why he'd attack you?
No, but,
But what?
well, to tell the truth, Mr. Gloomsbury didn't seem very happy about me getting married.
She's jealous much? What a loser!
Oh my God. Mr. Gloomsbury had forced me into the Vista deck and was going to push me off. Oh, how frightening it all was. I was just about to lose my life on what should have been the happiest day of my life. So that's why I made a wish upon this pendant. Sherlock?
That pendant?
Sherlock? Sherlock? Yes, it was a gift from my husband-to-be, Soren. He said it was a symbol of our love.
And so you made a wish on it.
Now, you may think what I'm about to say is very strange, but I beg the pendant, please take me back to that blissful moment. And do you know what? It worked! It brought me back to just before the reception started.
So that's the time traveling thing you mentioned back in my office? I'm sorry, but I have to say it's pretty unbelievable.
Unbelievable!
Uh-oh. No. Don't.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, don't. Just
she's
leave the
getting
pan back.
I knew you'd never believe me!
Nick? Ellie is an honest to goodness time
Whoa,
traveler.
that was weird.
Why are you pointing like me? Don't you believe in your own client? Put that finger down. The magic of that pendant send them back in time before that creep could kill her. Sure, Larry, sure. Put your fucking hand down. That's my move.
But it's really true, I tell you. This pendant is an important part of the time machine Soren made. I begged it for help and it really did send me back in time.
Is she listening to herself?
Even experienced the reception again, even though we'd already held it once before.
Why are you trying to make invisible ghost eggs right now?
During it, everyone there acted as if nothing unusual was happening at all.
I'm trying not to get nothing unusual happening right now. Which is kind of showing that maybe I shouldn't take everything you say as a grain of salt.
She's...
Could you not cook while we're talking, please?
I...
All right. So when and how did you come under suspicion for murder?
Well, after the reception ended, the second reception, I went back to the reception hall and started cleaning up the place by myself.
Hold on. Cleaning? Why were you cleaning on your own wedding day?
For my last task as a servant of the Sprocket household, I offered to take on the preparation and cleanup of the reception banquet. But it's your own reception.
I see.
I started to move one of the decorative lanterns in the room, but it was so heavy I lost control of it, caused me to topple over and break open. That's when I saw Mr. Gloomsbury's dead body inside the lantern.
So you simply happened to be the first to discover the body, right?
That's right, I just came across it by accident. But I became confused and didn't know what to do. That's when some of my in-laws saw me and jumped to the conclusion that I had killed him.
So this Gloomsbury guy tried to kill Ellen, then wound up dead himself after Ellen traveled back in time? A time machine and a magic pendant. How can any of this be possible?
Well, I mean, you're friends with spirit channelers, so...
Yeah, but that's not time travel.
No.
Ellie, why don't you tell Nick about that other thing too? About that shadowy figure you saw when you were being attacked. Pull yourself together. There you go.
Wow. Yes, good idea, Larry.
That's impressive, let me just say. About this wedding. So you and Larry were here never planning on getting... You and Larry were never planning on getting married, right?
That's right. We've only just had a few brief interactions, so I can't say I know him at all.
Oh, don't say that to me. Oh, Ellie, how can you say that?
Oh my god.
You and me are bound by fate, I'm telling you. We're meant to be together.
He's such a creep. What?
Larry, you're stressing her out. You should probably leave.
Oh no, here we go.
What are you pulling out next? Oh boy.
You're wrong, Larry.
I'm the whistle right, baby. It's as plain as the
Oh.
goatee in my chin.
Gross.
Larry, don't make me send you to timeout. Now, can you tell me about the groom, Ellen? What's he like?
Iron?
Fire.
She's ironing the skirt of her dress. His name is Soren Sprocket. Oh, he's the most wonderful man. He's truly my destiny.
Did you say Soren Sprocket, as in...
Oh. That's right. The next president of Sprocket Aviation.
Wait, he's in line to take over the company? It's nothing but a rich boy brat. I'm clearly the better choice. Clearly.
Stop. Stop existing. Larry, you and Soren are as different as night and day. There's no comparison.
Ellie, you're breaking my achy breaky heart.
Stop.
So she's marrying into money, huh?
I can't believe Soren chose me, a simple house servant. He's my knight in shining armor, my prince. Oh, my Soren. All right.
Oh boy. Well, let's just talk about that shadowy figure that you guys talking about. So what's this shadowy figure you saw, Ellen?
It was when Mr. Gloomsbury was attacking me. Right after I made a wish upon this pendant, I started to pass out. But just then, just as I lost consciousness, I saw somebody strike Mr. Gloomsbury from behind.
You did? Then that person must be the true culprit. Did you see who it was?
I'm afraid not.
Have you told anybody else about this?
I told some of my in-laws, but nobody took me seriously. They said it was all just a dream.
Can't exactly say I blame them.
No.
I mean, time travel. Larry, for my peace of mind, please tell me that figure wasn't you. Of course it wasn't.
God.
Thank God that's out of the way, though that maybe would have made my life easier to put you away and leave me alone for good. But we've been through a lot together, so I guess you can't be too mad.
God.
Damn it. I guess I've asked her all I can for now.
She's really cute. Spick and span.
Ellen, what are you doing?
Better safe than sorry, better safe than sorry.
Shit.
I want to make everything clean and beautiful for when Soren comes. I can't have my future hubby come into a dirty room now, can I? It has to be spotless, just like this white dress. Spick and span.
Let's hope we can wipe away all suspicion from you soon, too. Nick, we better get to the crime scene right away. Wait, you're coming too? What do you mean we? Of course I am.
No.
If I solve the crime and reveal the true killer of my super sleuthing skills, And they might change your mind about me, you know?
Stop.
You never get the message, do you, Larry? Next stop, the mooring dock of Sprocket Park. Come on, let's go.
Oh. I forgot how
Well,
annoying Larry is.
He's just already stormed out of the room, which is like, listen, Ellen, I'm sorry about all that. I'll take care of him at some point. Just trust me. We'll take care of this. And we're going to move to the crime scene next time.
Oh my god.
Well, what a fucking wild start we've had today.
God,
I'm exhausted already. Thanks,
Same.
Larry.
I never want to see his face again, 2D or 3D.
Unfortunately, I feel like we're going to have to deal with this for a few more hours. So,
I know.
oh boy.
Ah!
Felt that.